Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail and Pictomancer Questline. Last episode, we saved a painting for a traveling merchant that happened to be one of Jen Catalak's paintings sold by Beruru herself. However, the rumor is that she has taken her life, and Kupopo unfortunately is distraught. Now, in between levels of level 85 and level 88, we learn a few new spells. First and foremost, we need to talk about traits. At level 86, you get the second enhanced Pictomancy trait, which changes Hammer Stamp to Hammer Brush upon execution, and which in turn changes Polishing Hammer upon execution. This additionally allows for the accumulation of charges for consecutive uses of Striking Muse, which gives Striking Muse 2 charges in order to use Hammer Stamp twice in one go. But yeah, basically it gives Hammer Stamp a little bit more versatility and makes it a combo now. Let me see. Yeah. Level 88. Level 88, you learn the spell, the ability Tempera Grassa, which removes the Tempera Coat buff to create a barrier around you and all nearby party members that absorbs damage totaling 10% of your maximum HP. It also reduces the recast time of Tempera Coat by 30 seconds when the barrier is completely absorbed. This all comes courtesy of the enhanced Tempera trait, by the way. I should have mentioned that beforehand, but Anyway, time to console Kupopo with the level 88 quest, Beruru's Clues. Oh, it's you, Kupo. What is it? Wanted to see how you were faring. That's very kind of you, Kupo. Truth be told, I'm still struggling to come to terms. If Beruru really has left this world, then it means that I wasn't too late. Thank goodness. If only, Kupo. If only. Oh, it's you, Mr. Art Dealer. What brings you back to us? I've concluded my business here and shall be returning to Ul'dah. But before I take ship, I wish to speak with you again. It is plain your friend's fate weighs heavily on your mind. If you wish to know the truth for certainty, I should be glad to introduce someone who deals in information. You think this person would know what became of Beruru? Oh yes. This man makes it his business to know everyone else is in Ul'dah. At the very least, he should be able to tell you if your friend yet lives. I already know who he's talking about. He also happens to owe me a favor. I shall personally ask him to assist you. Once you arrive in Ul'dah, head to Emerald Avenue and look for a bespectacled man with a self-satisfied grin. That will be him. Now then, climb I boarded my vessel. Farewell, my friends. Best of luck in your search for the truth. I want to know, Chris. Desperately. And at the same time, I'm so scared, Kupo. If Baruru really is gone, we'll face the truth together. Shining the light of hope for me, are you? You've grown so much as a Pictomancer. Thank you. With you on my side, I feel I can press on and face whatever comes, Kupo. Right, let's head to Uldar. We'll do it the same way as the journey here. You teleporting with me in a sack. It really does just sound so wrong. And we're now carrying another Kupopo size sack. Right, off to Uldar. Alright, we're in Uldar. There's Wyman. His business is knowing every bugger else's. But first, let's get Kupopo out of the sack. Whew, that was a lovely little nap. And just like that, we've arrived. The towering cityscape. The dry desert air mingling with the scent of Gil. There's no mistaking Uldar. Now then, we should find the fellow who deals in information, Kupo. Look behind you. Look behind you. Look to your right. There you go. And I believe I have! That bespectacled man there, with a grin that does indeed bespeak unwavering confidence. Well, if it ain't the pair the dog dealer called about. You could tell who we are just like that? You really do know things, Kupo. Aye, well, that's true enough. But to be fair, I'd have to be blind as a bat to miss a Moogle traveling with the savior of the bleeding realm and then some. I understand you're looking for a friend? That's right. Her name is Baruru, and she was last seen in Uldar. If you know anything about what became of her, you must tell me, Kupo. Don't get your palm in a twist. I'll oblige your burning curiosity. It's about half a year past that Baruru came to Uldar. She brought with her 8 of Jen Kedilak's paintings, which she put up for sale. She sold the lot within a matter of weeks. With the small fortune she made, she went and bought herself accommodations at the ossuary. No, that can't be right. But it is, my furry friend. Now, it bears stressing that being interred in the city is not an inexpensive proposition. Hardly surprising, given the limited space what's left. But she made a donation to the ossuary up front and in full. An amount most folk will never see in their lifetimes. What did she do after that? That remains a mystery. The room at the inn was found neat and tidy. You wouldn't have known she'd been there if not for some personal belongings left behind. Among those of great interest was a set of traveling gear, a coin purse containing the payment for the room, and a letter which said she wasn't coming back. Finding it all a bit odd, the innkeep called the brass blades to investigate. The evidence led them to conclude that she was voluntarily missing, likely dead by her own hand. Beruru is really gone. That's what they think, but who's to say, eh? There's only one way to be certain, I reckon. According to a priest who oversees burials, Beruru's coffin is stored in Eralig's burial chamber over by the ossuary. You'll have to open it up and see what's there or isn't with your own eyes. I'll go there at once, Kupo! And off he flies. You should go after him. Depending on what's waiting, you'll need support. You, Kupo, would only be a little peek. That does not make it any less an act of defilement. Cannot allow you to disturb the dead. Chris, this priest says we can't check Beruru's coffin. Please explain the situation to him. So that is the way of it. While I am not unsympathetic to your plight, a coffin may only be opened in exceptional circumstances, and with the permission of family, which you are not. I'm sorry, but I must ask that you leave me in peace. I have my hands full with other pressing matters. Oh? And what matters might those be, if I may ask? In order to address the shortage of burial space in the city, works have been underway to expand Eralig's burial chamber downwards. Alas, the excavators inadvertently unleashed a horde of zombies from an unmapped ruin, and it's fallen to me to deal with them. Oh! This sounds like another opportunity for Chris to put his Pictomancy to work! Pictomancy? You mean the art created by the fabled Archon Realm who roam the land lending aid to those in need? None other, Kupo. The matter of the tomb can wait. Let us tend to these zombies first. Why, I should be most grateful. The zombies have taken to prowling the Sildir excavation site in central Thanalan. Please see that those tormented souls finally know rest. All right, Sildir excavation site. Here we are. One and two and three. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, we'll go by way of the Thaumaturge's Guild because that's the closest thing to Eralig's burial chamber. Zombies have been dealt with? Wonderful! You have my heartfelt thanks, good Pictomancer. While you were away, I spoke further with Kupopo about his relationship with Mistress Beruru. I understand now that they were as family to one another. In light of this, and also in recognition of your service, I will allow you to examine her coffin. If you would follow me. This is the one. You're ready. I shall open it. Very well. Please don't let it be her. What? What is this, Kupopo? A painting? Yes, we can all see that! And I recognize it as well! This is Junkatalock's final work! The ephemeral palace! Why was this painting in the casket? And if Biruru isn't here, then where could she possibly be? Afraid no one in the Order knows where she has gone. Several moons ago, Mistress Biruru came to us unannounced. Pardon me? Is anyone there? Greetings, my child. Are you come to pay your respects? No, I was told I could purchase a tomb here. Tombs are bestowed upon pious souls who make a donation, yes. Oh, I see. In that case, I wish to make a donation. My master's paintings fetched a high price, so I believe I have sufficient funds. Would it be possible to have the tomb prepared immediately? In that manner did she secure burial rights. So we set about making the necessary arrangements. When all was in readiness, she requested a moment alone in the chamber, so I waited outside the entrance. When she did not emerge after a time, I went back in to check on her, only to find that she was gone. There was only this painting and a handwritten note instructing us to inter it. Are you saying Biruru vanished in the thin air? So far as I could tell. As you can see, there is only one entrance to this chamber. I organized a large-scale search, thinking she might have wandered into the lower levels, or even those under excavation. Yet still, we found nothing. At length, the search was called off. Without answers, what else could I do but fulfill her final wish? Place the painting within the coffin, where it has remained ever since. Curiouser and curiouser, Kupopo. That is everything I know. I am sorry I could not tell you more. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return to my duties. Yes, of course. Come on then, let's head back outside. Kupopo? Interring Junkatalock's painting and vanishing without a trace. I'm not sure what to make of Biruru's actions, Kupopo. What about you, Chris? Do you have any thoughts? Junkatalock's painting must be the key to this puzzle. I hope so, Kupo. Because the painting can't help us finances, and I have no idea where we go from here. I suppose it's back to the search. I'm going to take some time to ponder things and see if I can't think of other leads to pursue. Meanwhile, please continue to train. Think colorful thoughts, keep your brush arm supple, and come find me when you feel your artist's aura has grown further, Kupo. The final quest of the Pictomancer questline will be done in just a moment. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, here are the links. See you in a bit.